Hi, I'm here to share with you today hiring a Filipino virtual assistant for mindset or skill set. This is the third part of a four-part series that I'm making for you. And today we're going to talk about hiring competition. Now, don't go out trying to hire someone from the Philippines just by having a hiring competition. You need to do the entire sequence, which involves initial communication, make sure they're going to be accountable for the questions that you ask, and then there's a hiring application at the second part from last week, and we're not going to get into that now because I already did that. And for those individuals that complete the hiring application, they are offered to compete in the hiring competition. And if they accept that offer, then you may conduct the hiring competition for a smaller handful of finalists. These are the individuals that make it to the final cut, which is a hiring competition. We don't just go out and just hire somebody. We vet them. We put them through a process that allows us to see them performing at their best, and that's what the hiring competition does. It's a test. We did one actually last night. We had about 10 individuals, and it was for a social media management position. So they had a test that I created. They had to find a post on a profile and give me data related to that post, and it was a simple task, but it tested their ability to follow instructions. And I asked several simple questions. I'm not going to get into that now. The questions that I'm asking, I just wanted to show you that there is a process involved, and the important part is that you are asking questions, that you are testing them with a competitive environment on this part of the bidding process, because you will be able to see your applicants perform at their peak level. That's the whole purpose of the hiring competition. They know they're competing for a position. So if you can produce that competitive environment and see them perform at their peak level, you're going to be able to select a winner that way. And you'll know if the performance goes down, because you'll witness them performing at their peak level. And that's what I learned to do over 10 years ago when I learned the hiring process. Now, I cannot emphasize enough that the hiring competition is just part of a sequence in the vetting process. So you need to do the whole sequence in the correct order to produce the results. And next week, we're going to talk about the final cut, the final selection, the final phase in selecting your superstar virtual assistant from the Philippines. We'll see you then.